The trading world of Carthos Prime never slept. Thousands of species crowded the neon-lit streets. Merchants shouted in dozens of languages. Cargo drones flew overhead. Humans were rare here. Most aliens preferred to keep their distance from them. Not because humans were powerful. Because they were unpredictable. Jack Mercer moved through the crowd carrying a small cargo case. Just another delivery. Just another day. Then he heard it. A cry. Soft. Desperate. Please, somebody help me. Jack ignored it. Not his problem. Not today. Then he heard it again. A child. He slowed. Against the wall sat a small alien girl. Thin. Dirty. Terrified. Large silver eyes filled with tears. Nobody stopped. Nobody cared. The crowd simply walked around her. Jack sighed. He kept walking. Then the little girl looked directly at him. Please don't leave me.
Jack stopped. Something felt wrong. The girl's fear wasn't normal. She wasn't lost. She was hiding. Jack crouched. What happened? The girl trembled. They took my mother. Jack frowned. Who? She pointed toward a distant alley. They're coming back. Before Jack could ask more, a shadow moved. Then another. 3 armored figures stepped from the darkness. Their helmets concealed their faces. But everyone nearby immediately moved away. Fear spread through the crowd. Jack noticed something. Nobody wanted to be seen near them. That meant trouble. Big trouble.
The lead hunter spoke. Returned the girl. His voice sounded mechanical. Cold. Jack stood slowly. She says you kidnapped her mother? The hunter laughed. Not your concern, human. The crowd backed away further. Nobody challenged these people. Nobody except Jack. The girl grabbed his sleeve. Please. Jack looked down. Then back at the hunters. Something about them bothered him. Professionals. Too organized. Too confident. The kind of people who thought nobody could stop them. Jack hated that type.
The hunters advanced. One reached for the child. Jack moved first. A single punch. The armored figure crashed into a food stand. Silence. The entire street froze. Nobody moved. Nobody breathed. The hunters stared. The crowd stared. The human had just attacked them. The lead hunter tilted his head. You have no idea who we are. Jack shrugged. Then introduce yourselves.
Alarms erupted. The hunters activated weapons. Jack grabbed the girl's hand. Run! They sprinted through the market. Energy bolts exploded behind them. Merchants scattered. Security drones filled the air. The little girl struggled to keep pace. Jack lifted her effortlessly. The hunters followed. Relentless. Fast. Professional. And now very angry.
They escaped into abandoned maintenance tunnels. The girl finally spoke. My name is Lyra. Jack nodded. Why do they want you? She hesitated. Then revealed a small crystal pendant. Blue light filled the tunnel. Jack's eyes widened. That wasn't jewelry. It was data storage. Ancient data storage. The kind civilizations fought wars over. Suddenly everything made sense. They weren't chasing a child. They were chasing what she carried.
Lyra's mother wasn't a prisoner. She was a scientist. One of the most important scientists in the sector. She had discovered evidence of an ancient alien superweapon hidden beyond charted space. The hunters belonged to a powerful criminal syndicate. They wanted the coordinates. They captured her mother. But she secretly gave the data to Lyra before being taken. Now everyone wanted the girl.
Jack smiled. The hunters expected prey. Instead they found a human. Humans survived impossible odds. That was what they did best. Jack contacted old friends. Smugglers. Veterans. Mercenaries. People who owed favors. Within hours help arrived. And none of them liked kidnappers. The Syndicate fortress orbited a dead moon. Heavy defenses. Elite guards. Impossible odds. Perfect. Jack led the assault. Explosions rocked the station. Security systems failed. The hunters suddenly realized they were no longer hunting. They were being hunted.
Deep inside the fortress, Lyra found her mother. Weak. Injured. Alive. The reunion brought tears. For the first time since the nightmare began. Hope returned. But the battle wasn't over. The Syndicate leader waited.
The Syndicate leader revealed advanced combat armor. Twice Jack's size. The duel shook the station. Metal twisted. Energy weapons failed. Then Jack did what humans always did. He refused to quit. One final strike. The armor collapsed. The leader fell. The Syndicate was finished.
Months later, the criminal syndicate no longer existed. Lyra and her mother were safe. The ancient weapon was secured. And across the sector a news story spread. Not about armies. Not about governments. About a human who could have walked away. But didn't. Because sometimes the smallest choice changes everything.